デンジ、お前も好きだったろ。
何のつもりだ。
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome to another episode of the HELLION ARTSHOW. I haven't done this in a while. I've been dialing back on promo streams, but I am very glad to be here today with Mark Poulton. Hello, Mark. It's your first time on the channel. Thanks for joining me today.
Oh, thanks for having me. I wish I was here under better circumstances. I had big plans to come over here and gloat. I thought one of us would walk away with both Fragtober titles, but things didn't work out quite.
Yeah,
like
it didn't work. It just didn't work out. It just didn't work out.
I blame the chat. They were very mean to me. They were saying nasty things about me, and I got distracted. I got distracted looking at the chat, and John snuck up behind me and pinned me.
That's
not
what
an honorable
does.
way to win, John. Not an honorable way to win.
He said it in himself. He doesn't play by the rules, you know. But this is just what happens to people like you and I. We care too much about being nice, playing by the rules. You know,
I'm the moral compass,
yeah, we treat other people decently. This is what we get. But sometimes it's hard being the better person.
I've suffered. How long have I known John? Almost 20 years. I've suffered this.
20 years, really?
Yeah.
You guys have known each other that long?
Yeah.
Oh, great! He's in the chat. That's wonderful.
Of course he's in the chat.
That's great.
Of course he's in the chat.
That's great.
Oh.
Here he goes. Oh, Reedy Beanies. I like that hashtag. That's cute. Sounds like a song for the dead. It's not. It's a war song. Or the death of my enemies. Well, I'm very sorry for your trauma, Mark. It's understandable. I know what it feels like. Us who suffer for so much time under the torture of John Malin.
I mean, for the last 5 years, I've heard John Malin's Graveyard Shift. When I pitched the idea to him, it was my idea, and it's now John Malin's Graveyard Shift. When I took that Fragtober belt, I was like, I finally got one up on him, and then I was going to take his new belt, and it didn't quite work out as I planned.
It didn't. Well, it's fine. We'll continue fighting. And 10 years from now, one of us will finally, year after year, we'll persevere. We'll persevere. Look, Deb, hi, what's up? Hello, thanks for joining. Hey, hello, all the regulars. Lieutenant Hughes, hi. Alex BRB. Let me say hi to a few people in chat. Hello, John. Barcode Bunker. Hello, Slacker. Hyrule. Rock TV Dub. Hi everybody. I saw Snafu as well. Jeremy Burtz. What's up? What's up? Let's see. And Chauncey. Hi. Yellow Spider Guy. Stint for 5. Thank you very much, Stint. Congrats on second place, Sweetie. At least you didn't finish last, right, Mark? Oh well, I upgraded from third place to second place. So at least there's that, right? I'm sorry, Mark. It's we're as much as I see you as a friend, I really want that second place. So I'm sorry for just stepping over you to grab that pedestal. I needed that. After the travesty that was the rigged Fractober vote. Oh, I was traumatized.
I'm glad I could do some good.
Yeah. Well, you made me feel better by letting me win second place. All right. Let's pick this stream a bit. Let's help you feel better. This is not a depressing stream. We're not here to just whine. We're here to talk about comics, everybody. Are you guys ready to talk about comics? Let's talk about some comics. Hackers Graves, Select Heroes.
Come on, Chris. He's my co-host.
His loads are fresh. He's your co-host. He is right there. That's so mean. The days were $1.99. Damn, even your co-host is just beating you down. This man deserves some sympathy. Back Hurley's Heroes today, everybody. Links in the description. Never bet against the coast. Wolfpack Melee Militia. Lieutenant Hughes, you betrayed me. How dare you? 201 studio for 5. Hey, Mark, congrats. Has Rini let you talk about yourself or just having you there to promote Fiendish?
We're consoling each other.
We are. We haven't been promoting anything. We've just been consoling each other. The pain. All right. Let me share. Hurley's Heroes is your current book. So I actually think this is the first time you've been on my channel, and I don't think we've talked much before. Of course, I've seen you around. I think we've been on streams together, but so I don't think I've really spoken to you one-on-one. And for anybody in chat who doesn't know your background, why don't you tell everybody who you are and where you come from first?
Sure. I've been in the comic industry since 2006. I started with my own book, Coney Waves, which I'm bringing back in this March. But from Coney Waves, I sort of gained the attention of my hero, Rob Liefeld, and Rob brought me on to write the relaunch of Evangeline back in 2011. From there, I worked with him on a bunch of stuff. I was also friends with John Malin around that time, and we started developing Graveyard Shift in 2010. I did some work over at DC on the New 52 scripting Savage Hawkman, and
nice.
After Savage Hawkman ended, I started writing children's books with my son. We put out a self-published graphic novel called Pizza Tree about a little boy who plants a slice of pepperoni and an evil pizza tree grows from it. And from there, I've just kept self-publishing. The time was right, and John and I finally launched Graveyard Shift 7 years after we first started working on it. And when that blew up, never looked back, just kept self-publishing through my company, Haunted Pizza, that I own with my son. And we've published U.S. Assassin, Viking Wolf, Sea Dog, Loose Threads, and a ton of other books. And now we're about to launch this book now, Hurley's Heroes.
Awesome. All right. Yeah, you have a ton of series out. I think well-known staple of CG, creator of Graveyard Shift. Rub that in while John's in the chat. Is there still an echo, guys? My StreamYard's been weird recently. I don't know what's up.
I don't hear it anymore.
Okay. Tell me, chat, if there's an echo. 201 Studios for 2. Mark, Greenie likes to dominate the conversation. I am very talkative, yes, but I haven't had that much coffee yet. We'll see how this devolves as the stream continues. Well, really cool. Thank you for that introduction. So what is Hurley's Heroes about?
So Hurley's Heroes is is a story about a man who dedicates his life to helping others after gaining superpowers from his superhero organ donor. It's inspired by a true story. My friend Hurley Alderman suffered 2 strokes and had dual organ transplants. And afterwards, he felt I don't know, he felt like he owed the world a debt and decided to do more with his life. And he afterwards, he dedicated his life to working with special needs children. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, we thought that would make a great comic book story. Inspire a great story. Like, what would happen if someone got superpowers from a superhero organ donor? What would be the ramifications of that? Would you get all their powers? Would you get some of their powers? And this is what we explore.
Oh, that's a really interesting. I'm surprised it hasn't been done before because of all the takes on superheroes.
Yeah,
and like I've heard stories of people who that it's like I think it depends on what organ, but I've heard like a story of people getting heart transplants specifically, or just other organs, and their personalities change, or they start acting in the way of this stranger that they didn't even know, but they find out later like their interests completely change. And this kind of stuff is weird. It's one of those like strange metaphysical things that is what's going on. It's like the fabric of the universe is breaking. We're seeing the code and shit. That's really that's pretty cool.
Yeah, when we came up with the idea, I thought we were really onto something original that hasn't been done before. And it's everyone I tell it to, they seem to think it's an original idea. One of my friends happens to be a producer, and we're currently developing it as a live action film. So, hopefully, one day we'll be watching Hurley's Heroes on the big screen.
Yeah, hopefully that would be cool. I can see how this would work as a film concept. So let me just scroll down, show everybody this art. So the book is 40 pages. 40 pages. With art by Fritzen Oliveira. I butchered that name. And colors by Anthony George. Graveyard Shirt colors. Very nice.
Yeah, so it's 40 pages. 28 pages are dedicated to Hurley's Heroes, and then you flip it over. It's a flip book. 12 pages are dedicated to Universal's Initiative, an old project that John Malin and I were hired to do back in 2011 for a studio in Mexico, and it never was published. And I was always proud of the work we did, and I always kept in contact with the owners of the studio. And I finally reached out to them and asked if they weren't going to do anything with it. Could I publish it? And they loved the idea. So I acquired the rights to it, and I'm previewing 12 pages, but we're going to launch the entire 40-page book later this year.
Nice. Very nice. 200 Watt City wants me to tell you that your work looks better than manga. Everybody's just nagging me about manga now. This is never going to stop. All right. Great. Oh, and the guy's name is actually Hurley's.
Yep.
Here's some of the interiors. Ooh. Got a flying skateboard.
Yeah, it's got a hoverboard. Yeah, Frenson's great. He reached out to me on Facebook and asked if we could collaborate on something, and I had the script for Hurley's Heroes, so it worked out well.
Nice. Very nice. And I like the colors as well. Oh, there's a doggo. Is this one of the antagonists?
No, so that's it's sort of a superhero team up. That's Sea Dog. It's a character my son and I created. He's a dog that can turn into any the premise was a dog that could turn into a fish. So he's a superhero dog, and he can turn into any sea creature he wants to.
That's amazing. I love that.
He's
that
also
sounds like something like a kid would come up with.
He's also a rapper called Sea Dog, spelled CDAWG.
Okay, I don't know about that. That was too far. The rapper name, no. But dogs turning into fish, that's okay. Wait, but is he turning into a whale? Because whales aren't fish.
It's a sea creature.
But whales aren't fish. Okay.
Just
so
go
it's any sea creature. Okay. All right. Dial back the nerd. Okay. You can turn into any sea creature. There you go. And here's the Universal's Initiative.
Yep.
Nice, very nice. And here's the John Malin cover.
That's 2011 John Malin.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't look like the way he draws now.
Yeah, he's got some Michael Turner influences back then.
Yeah, so weird. In his old art. So strange. It's got that 2011 look as well. Camelot's in the chat. Hello. I should burn militia. Thanks for joining us. Everybody who's in here, please hit like and subscribe. And the link for the campaign's in the description. And thank you to the mods for posting a link to Hurley's Heroes. This is the book we're talking about today. So everybody go check it out. Check out the campaign while we chat about it. And Mark tells us all about his book. So get back this book to get this is a the cover just for the whole book, or is it just for Universal's Initiative section?
So there's 3 covers. There's the Fredson Oliveira cover, which is a homage to Superman versus Spider-Man. Then there's the Donald DeLay cover. That's the Fredson cover right there. Donald's cover right below it.
Okay, this is Donald's cover.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Sea Dog looks incredible in that one.
Yeah.
And then there's the John Malin Universal's cover. But if you flip them all over, if you get all 3 and flip them over, the back images of the flip book will form a triple connecting cover of my universe of characters. So it'll be, Hurley, the Universal's Initiative, U.S. Assassin, Sea Dog, Viking Wolf, Writhe and Pain, bunch of others. So it's all of them together, except for Graveyard Shift. John doesn't like when Graveyard Shift interacts with my other character.
Together. Oh yeah, he's very guarded about this. We can't use Graveyard Shift. Fine. That's fine. Do you have an example of all those
the connecting covers?
Yeah, the connecting covers.
Just scroll down a little bit further.
I shall.
There it is, right there.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I hate how Indiegogo just downsizes everything.
Yeah.
Or let me open a new tab to see. Oh, it's a little bigger. Sweet. Look at that. That's cool.
And that's by Chris Graves.
Okay.
He was taunting me in the chat earlier.
Oh, yeah. Your wonderful co-host and friend who is torturing you.
My workout partner. Yeah.
So, a flip book as in, is it like an animation flip book?
No, it's like so the front cover is Hurley's Heroes. You flip it over, and then it's Universal's Initiative. So the pages will be upside down if you just keep reading it this way. But if you flip it that way, then the Universal's Initiative story will be right side up.
Oh, so the stories would all be just on one, like all on the right side, and then the left side would be another story?
No. So, all right.
It's half and half, like half of the book.
So it's 28
half of the book is upside down from the other half.
Yes. There you go.
All right, guys. I've never seen this before. I thought you meant flip book from animation because I work in animation. So I was like, like an animation, that's not a lot of pages for a flip book. Okay. I get it now, guys. I get it. Old art. Artie Bear isn't in here, is he?
I love art.
We all love art. Sadly, I don't think there's any art in here. But it was Matt Barr. What's up? What's anyone watching? Hit the like. Yes, hit the like, everybody. Por favor. Be a friend. Be a friend of the channel. People posting links for Rainbow the Brute. Thank you very much. Everybody check it out. And more links for Mark Poulton. We're not going to do that.
John's got enough spotlight today.
I think he's got enough spotlight. I think him gloating in chat is enough for today. Well, maybe at the end we'll bring him on so he can burn the stream down, because every time he comes on my show, that's what he does. I know what to expect. High Rose is $25, like reading Chinese. What like reading Chinese? Backwards? Chinese is read backwards? You guys write backwards! How dare you? We gon' fight over this. All right. Free minifig to first 100 backers are featured here. Ooh, are you still you still have any of these?
Oh yeah, we got plenty of them.
Cute. Oh, I love that.
Yep,
I
comes
think
with his little hoverboard.
yeah, that's cool.
So
I think I love the people who are, a lot of people are adding like 3D figurines to their campaigns, and I'm so jealous because I kind of want one, but I'm like,
yeah.
oh. I mean, I know people who would like, I know some people, but I don't know if I can afford it yet. I probably can because people have done it for with in the campaigns with much less money. But I'm like, yeah, adding things to your campaign. Anyways, it's really cool to have these figurines and stuff. I think the fans really like that.
Yeah, cute. Yeah, I've done it before with other campaigns. The featured tier contains all 3 covers: the Fredson cover, the Donald DeLay cover, the John Malin cover, that form the triple connecting cover, and then you get a sketch of Hurley by me, and the first 100 backers get the minifigure that comes with a little hoverboard.
Awesome! I like the little hoverboard. It's doable. It's doable. Featured tier are also available. What are these?
So this is Sea Dog and Codename Kill Switch Volumes 1 and 2 that I released a couple of years ago. These are the first 2 volumes of Sea Dog. So if you want Sea Dog's all of his appearances, pick up these 2 books.
I like these covers. Very nice, especially one on the left.
Yeah, this was drawn by Clint Holinsky. I also have the variants available in the campaign. They're not pictured, but John Malin did the variant to Volume 1 of Sea Dog, and Dan Fraga did the variant of Volume 2.
Ooh, Fraga. All right, very nice. Yeah, I like these covers.
Thank you.
It's such a backlog of work, and it's all available. All available right here. Additional add-ons. If you're in the US only, you get an acrylic pin set of Hurley and Sea Dog. Plus, you got a plushie.
Yeah, they're sold out. The plushies are sold out. They're designed like the wrestling buddies of the 90s. So they're like pillow stuffed animals. I've done a few of them before. Sea Dog sold out real quick.
Awesome. Oh, that's cool. You have so much stuff. You got pins and extra books and a plushie as well. And a figurine. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. Oh.
I like my merch.
I like merch. I think I'm still exploring like what merch fits my campaigns, but I don't know. I like it. I like seeing other people build a lot of merch into their campaigns. I think that's a unique thing about what we're doing and in CG, because we're not limited to just producing a comic. Like, rarely will anybody only get a comic if they back any of our campaigns. They even if they just back a book, usually you'd be getting a bunch of other stuff like posters and stickers because stretch goals. And if you want other stuff, usually campaigns will have other things you can add on, like figurines and like some posters and all these other things, but even plushies and stuff like that. So I think it's cool.
No, when I started publishing my own stuff, I wanted to bring back all the cool stuff that I liked in the 90s, like foil trading cards and wrestling buddies. So
yeah, that's what a lot of people say. It's like a nostalgia factor. Right? I'm like, well, I think I'm a bit younger, but now that a lot of people make all the merch and toys because they want to recreate the things they had when they were younger, I just start making those like those little what do you call it in English? The little pog caps, right?
Yeah, the pogs, yeah.
I was like, let's just start making those. And
yeah, it's awesome. I mean, speaking of nostalgia, my first stretch goal is a Garbage Pail Kids inspired card, Hurling Heroes.
Oh, here it is. Look at that. Hurling Heroes. Oh no, that's so gross. Oh boy. And zero risk or worries in 27. My purpose is profit over 1 million, and you're fulfilling your 15th campaign. Damn.
Yeah, I started.
That's why they call you the Fulfillment King.
That's right. Yeah, I started fulfilling campaign number 15 this week, so it's always busy here.
I bet. That's impressive. Do y'all do your fulfillment yourself?
Yeah, except John fulfills a graveyard shift. I fulfilled the first one, and then he wanted to take it over.
Okay. Oh my gosh, fulfillment is so much work.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, that's I feel you. That's impressive, sir. That's impressive.
Thank you.
this page.
So go into these universal pages. So trying to publish a book, that was originally produced in 2011, the studio didn't have the high res files. So I had access to the low res files. So I talked to John on what he thought I should do, because I didn't want to publish anything that he wasn't on board with. And he suggested, since it was his earlier work, he didn't think it was as detailed as the stuff people are accustomed now. So he suggested I bring on someone to do finishes over the low res pencils. So I brought on Chris Graves, who I'm working with on our book Writhe in Pain. So it's early Malin with modern day Chris Graves finishes.
So essentially, Chris is sort of re-inking Malin. Yeah. So he's treating.
We can get some high res pages, yeah.
Right, like pencils. Cool. Interesting. Is this one of the finished ones?
Yep.
Yeah, because this looks a little more modern. That's nice. He's doing
a little more Malin, yeah.
Yeah, more like Malin's current style. But I can tell like the hair isn't how Malin would ink the hair. Like the figure shapes look like him though. Right. So it's an interesting combination. It looks good.
Thank you. Yeah, I think it looks great.
It works really well. All right, good job, Chris. Lieutenant Hughes for $1.99. Back Mark's project. He's awesome and a great fulfiller.
Thank you, Lieutenant Hughes.
Thank you. Sure looks like he is. You can trust Mark. He's fulfilled 15 campaigns. Trust Mark. # trust Mark. All right. Why is Holy Hand Grenade flipping out? Okay, all right. I don't think Malin's gonna actually get my channel nuked. It's a joke. He'll get my stream nuked probably. It's a joke. I think maybe. No magnets. Do you have any plans? What are your stretch goals? I don't see any on here.
So I only announced the first one. Once we unlock that, then I'll announce the next one. I'm not a big magnet guy. Are you a magnet fan?
I'm more of a sticker person.
Yeah, I was gonna probably do a sticker next.
Yeah, I like trading cards and stickers, but everybody's different. It's sort of one of those things where I think I just decided to have like everything because so everybody's happy, because there's bookmark stickers, magnets, pins, posters, trading cards, and you never know what people like, and some people don't like any of it. They just want extra pages, so just throw it all in there. All of it.
Yeah, I usually stick to trading cards, stickers, and mini prints.
Nice. Yeah, I like trading cards and mini prints too. It's my thing. And mini prints are nice. It's like the comic size ones, right?
Yeah.
I love it
6x9. Yeah.
Yeah. I like those because they're easy to pack. I don't have to like ship them in the post or two. But they're also nice. You can just like put them in your comic shelf, and it's nice and cute and little and stuff. Yeah. Whose art is this?
That's Malin inked by Graves.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was like, that looks weird. Like good, but weird. I don't know what it is. I don't know who it's by. Cool. Looks nice. Let's look at the tiers that you have. So your featured tier is, what is this?
So it's all three covers: the Fredson cover, the Donald DeLay cover, the Malin cover that form the triple connecting covers on the back. A sketch by me, and the first 100 backers of this tier get the Hurley minifigure.
Cool. And a sketch.
Yep.
Very nice. All right. And the Fredson cover, you have a few of the covers. Fredson cover, Delay cover, and Malin cover, all for $25. Very standard price. Very reasonable. And then you have different combinations. This is very straightforward. All right.
Yeah, I kept it simple. There's tons of add-ons though that we went through, like the acrylic pin set, the previous volumes of Sea Dog. Those triple connecting covers, if you don't want to get all three covers, you can get it as a poster. So yeah, there's a little of everything for everyone, except we're all out of the plushie wrestling buddies.
Oh, no plushies. Will you have any other plushies planned?
Oh yeah. The Sea Dog one was my third one, so I like doing them. Yeah.
More plushies. That's interesting. But not for this campaign, right?
I don't think I'll add any more for this one.
Okay. I see. All right. And that's all the tiers that you have, and everything else is an add-on.
Yeah. Oh, I saw someone in the chat suggested temporary tattoos. Yeah, we're gonna do a temporary tattoo as a stretch goal. Probably our next stretch goal. The character Hurley has a tattoo across his chest that says "Never give up," and we're gonna recreate that, and that's gonna be one of the stretch goals. Temporary tattoo.
Temporary. Do people seem to like that?
I don't know, but that's what I want to do.
There's so many things where it's like it's almost like the world is too convenient. Yeah. It's too easy to make stuff. So, but it's really cool too. It's that I saw like so I do like wood burning and stuff and like woodwork, and then I saw this really affordable laser engraver the other day. That's like a mini one, and you can own it. And I just remember when just doing stuff like laser engraving and 3D printing was. Even when it first began years ago, it was like hard to do. It was expensive. The quality was shit. And now it's like really good stuff, and you can make it yourself. You can make a lot of these products in your own home, or just you know order it online for a pretty affordable price. So that's good. That's good. The only thing is toys, like articulated toys and stuff like what's Ethan's doing. That's hard, and you hardly have to like go overseas. I don't even know if anyone in America would make that. Well, you can 3D print it. It depends.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'm working on action figures for later in the year for one of my books. So yeah, it's a
yeah, that's like the goal, but it's hard to make though. It's so much work. And you need a lot of money to make action figures, especially like anything articulated and then painted, and then you have to like hire a factory, and it's hard. But that's cool. That's exciting. Can you reveal what project it's for? Or it's just...
I'll give you the exclusive. Yeah, it's going to be for U.S. Assassin.
Oh, yay! Yeah. Exclusive! All right, U.S. Assassin action figures coming later in the year, everybody. Yep.
But I've been working with a toy company for a couple months now. So yeah, hopefully we'll have some 3D models and then prototypes to show off soon.
Awesome! I look forward to that. Matt Barr's Temp Tattoos is a great idea. Interesting. I didn't even know people were into that. But all right. I mean, it's so fleeting though. It's just a temporary thing, but I don't know. I guess people like it.
Someone said they were big in the 90s, and they were. I remember going to a comic book convention, a big convention with my brother, who's a year older than me. And I don't know if you, because you're younger, but there was a company called Ultraverse, if you remember them. And the line to meet the creators were so long, and someone working the line said, "Oh, we'll let you to the front of the line if you put one of our tattoos on your forehead." And my brother was like, "Do you really want to meet these guys?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I'll do it," and he got a temporary tattoo on his forehead, and I got to go to the front of the line and meet all the creators.
Yeah, that's not as bad as temporary.
Yeah.
The people who have gotten permanent tattoos really dumb shit on their foreheads or less. No, that's cool. That's cool. Comic Selection has a good question. Mark, were there other options for the comic instead of Hurley's Heroes?
No. Oh, so it's based off a friend, and his name's Hurley, and he works with special needs children, and his company is actually called Hurley's Heroes. So it just made sense to call it that.
Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. You should have him on stream and talk about his experience.
We're gonna stream on my channel this weekend. We're gonna do it's gonna be me, him, and my son, and we're gonna do the Hurley's Heroes hot sauce roulette wheel. We have a roulette wheel with all these different hot sauces that we're gonna tempt them and then talk about the book if we're able to talk.
Was that the wheel thing that you had? But it had like all these different people in CG. Like
that wasn't mine. That was something Bancroft I think showed off. No, okay. I actually have a roulette wheel that holds little bottles of hot sauce.
I'm sorry, I'm getting like streams mixed up.
Yeah,
I've been watching streams all day, right?
But yeah, no, I knew exactly what you're talking about.
Right, yeah. But now, like, wait, now I don't even know what that was for. But right, it was Bancroft and Rob had this other wheel thing.
Yeah, that's their prize wheel. They're giving away prizes of different creators.
Oh, all right. I didn't even know I was on that, but Cool. I like hot sauce. I like spicy things, but everybody has their limits. So, so it's gonna be later in the week.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be Saturday.
Okay. Well, everybody subscribe to Mark's channel and look out for that. It'll be nice to hear about this project directly from Hurley. I think I would love to. I'd love to hear him talk about this. It seems like a great initiative. Very nice.
Thank you.
You can make articulated toys here, but it's outrageously expensive. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to get into the whole economy and labor thing. I wish it was more. I try to make everything in America or Taiwan. But yeah, sometimes it's hard. There's some for stickers and I don't know. My experience is I've gotten some products made overseas in South America, and it's not really just don't get anything made in South America because the quality is bad. And that's not necessarily. I just had a bad experience because it was hard to check the quality from somewhere that's overseas. So I had really good product and then really bad product where I couldn't sell almost any of it.
Right.
So but when I with American companies, it's just easier. It's you're going to get quality, but you're going to have to pay a little more.
Yeah.
But for things like prints and stickers, I print everything in America. Anything that's printed, it's in America. But for standees and a lot of other products, I know people in Taiwan, but that's because I grew up there and I happen to know a factory there, so that's great. But yeah, toys and stuff, it's hard. It's where do you go that's affordable that isn't China or Vietnam or something?
Right.
It's just how it is.
Yeah. No, I'm fortunate. I'm working with a company that has their own factory, and it seems like it's good. Fingers crossed. It seems like it's going to be doable for me.
That's good to hear. You already have you're talking to a factory and you have everything lined up.
Yep.
Or sort of, more or less. Yeah.
Yep.
Sam says I need a locals. I guess I do. I've been hearing about it. I know a couple people with locals. I don't really get it, but everybody who uses it has really liked it, so I guess I'll try it.
I've never even heard of it. What is a locals?
Locals is a social media site, and that's all I know about it. Other than it's apparently it has a lot of different functionalities. Somebody in chat explain it to me, because I'm too old for this shit. It's like the TikToks and the Snapchats.
If you're too old for it, I'm ancient. I wouldn't understand it.
Well, but I'm also I don't know. I don't have too many fucking social media sites, but yeah, I don't even use TikTok and Snapchat. But locals is different, right? It's is it like a Twitter alternative, but with more video functionalities? I heard you can monetize it and post exclusive content, and I might be wrong. This is just I'm kind of summarizing. I know Nick Ricada shows his locals all the time. That's all I know about it.
Sounds like a dating site or something.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I was like, locals?
Find out who's in your area.
Right. That's what I thought. Every time I hear it, I'm like, oh, a dating site? Or some British dating site or something. No. It's like social media shit. Max Santiago for 5. Thank you. Max says, Larry, have you seen the band Presto Bandai anime statues? They're at usually 25 pop and they're cool. Something you guys could look into for a campaign. No. Ben Presto Bandai. I'll look it up right now. Ben Presto Bandai. Why is this something customizable? What is this? Ben Presto figurines.
You're speaking a whole nother language. I have no idea what this is.
BP products. Oh, there's a bunch of different anime figurines, but it's not like they can make your character or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with 3D printing, you can just make an unpainted figure as long as it's not articulated. That's easy. You can just that's really easy to make. You can just make it in your garage. Even 3D printing is so good now. Shane's Rex figure is just you can paint it yourself. I would like that because I think a lot of people are into, and people will do that. They'll paint their own minis, stuff like Warhammer and D&D figurines. So I think that's more the route that I would go. But then some people want like pre-painted, you know, like already produced, articulated like superhero figurines. I don't know. Everybody's different. Yeah. But I'm not sure about the Ben Presto thing, but I'll give it a closer look later. So thank you. Most scenes can be made here, at least outside of China, particularly toys. Yeah, I think the toys are the main thing that's hard. But shit, if you're looking for anywhere to make things like anything else, like enamel pins, standees, and stuff like that, I know some good places in Taiwan. So come to me, everybody. I will literally I have a couple factories I know there, and they'll get you your product fast. You know, they speak English and everything. So yeah, don't give communists your money. Well, I try not to. I'm not going to impose it on anybody else, right? But you know, I've got a long-standing grudge against the CCP, as everyone knows. So it's become kind of a meme at this point. But I try to like do my business in America and Taiwan. I want to support my home countries. It's just how it is. Principle. Got principle. It's a Patreon. It's a Patreon alternative. Oh, okay. So it is like an exclusive. They really need a better name.
Yeah, sounds like a dating site.
This is a terrible name. Who came up with that name? Okay. Right, it's a Patreon alternative. Ooh, speaking of Rumble, I do have a Rumble, but right now I just mirror everything on there. But yeah, if you guys are on Rumble, subscribe to me. I'm also Rini Draws. Locals is owned by Rumble. Oh.
There you go.
Oh. Nice. All right. I like that. Huh. Yeah, I would love to have a Patreon alternative. John's nagging me again. No need for social anything. Well, that is the truth. I have my 3 imaginary friends in real life and Comics Gate, and that's it. But that's all of us, right? Mark, do you have friends in real life? You don't have friends in real life, do you?
I have a few.
Oh, damn it. All right. Well, that's not the answer I wanted.
Sorry.
You're gonna be one of those normal people who manages to be a comic creator and also have friends and shit. I didn't want to hear that. I wanted to commiserate.
Sorry.
You know, that's what's hard about being an artist. You know, everything's so time consuming. So
I'm a writer. I have more time.
I hate you. You come on my Chandler Road in my face and you have time to have a social life. I'm just kidding.
I mean, that's why I get to do so many more projects. It takes way longer to do the artwork. I just write a project and hand it off to someone and then write another project.
No joke though. I'm starting to like, I think some like side projects I want to hire other people to do it.
Like some writing,
no, because like I'm pretty serious about writing too. So I'm definitely going to have some projects where I'm just the writer. But Fiendish, people want me to do the art, and I want to do the art. So the main books in Fiendish, don't worry, guys. I'm always gonna be the artist on that. But yeah, like some side projects and stuff. It would be cool to be able to do more campaigns and just get other people to do the art on it. And it's nice. There's a lot of artists that need work and need people who will not pay them shit like the mainstream and actually treat them right. So I think it's a pretty good deal. Especially seeing as everything's burning the fuck down right now. Yeah. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of refugees coming to indie comics. I don't know. At least that's what I think.
No, I think that too.
Yeah.
You should do it. I believe in you. I think you could pull it off.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That warms my heart. And so, see, we turned this around. Now it's like a happy and positive stream. Ethan's in the chat. Hi, Ethan. What's up? Ethan's listening and drawing rainbow. Awesome. It is a magnificent evening. Thanks for joining us, Ethan. John says I check the mail. What? What is that?
That's when he goes out. He checks the mail.
Oh, you check the mail, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I visit him once a year.
Yeah. Where are you? Are you?
I'm in New Jersey.
Oh, you're in Jersey. Oh, so you're nowhere near him.
No.
Oh,
no,
wow.
I fly out to sign Graveyard Shift books, and then we hang out and play frisbee golf and.
Aww.
Yeah.
Like old bros.
Mm.
It's adorable.
I think he only likes to play frisbee golf because I suck at it, and then he can, show
Of
how
course, if
great
you
he
were
is.
good at it, you would never want to play it
No,
again.
of course he wouldn't want to play it if I was good at it.
Swipes left on mainstream comics. Yeah. That's, I don't blanket have anything against all of it. It's not like I'm wishing for mainstream comics to die, but it's just, I just don't really have any, I don't have interest. I haven't, like, been interested in anything mainstream for years. It's kind of sad. It's just how it is. But even before that, I read more, indie stuff by Image and IDW before they got weird as well. Too bad no one enjoys draw streams. I think one could make draw streams where I think I might do a draw stream later. It's just it's I don't know. I just need content and I don't have a lot of time. So when I'm drawing all day long, I might as well just stream it. So I might do a draw stream later, guys. But it helps to have like more people, like multiple people on, and just talking shit the whole time. But yeah. It's hard. It's hard. It's not for everybody, is it? It's not for everybody, is it? Or you could just be drunk and draw, and you might not get a lot of drawing done, but people love that. I've proven that. Links for Rainbow the Brute. Thank you. Thank you for the links, everybody. All right. Good to have third world manufacturing connections. Well, Taiwan's not the third world. How dare you? No. Well, things are cheaper in Taiwan, though. That's the nice thing about Taiwan is like the quality is good, but also it's not like a third world country. So it's like I'm not paying people slave wages, and I know that factories aren't treating people like shit, and I'm also supporting my homeland. I feel a little better about that, just a little bit. So yeah. But yeah, with toys, it's hard. It's hard. So I don't know. I don't blame people for not really having the same options as me. It's just not everybody has the same opportunities. All right. Let's see. Scrolling up. Did we miss anything here? Let's refresh real quick.
Sure.
Do. You ready? Oh, here you go. Yay! Thank you. Come on, everybody. I want to back this book. Is this you just launched this, right?
Yeah. A week ago I launched, so yep.
Okay. Are you so is this going to just be up for a month, or are you thinking of extending it?
I think after the month I'm going to extend it just 2 weeks. Because you're always in that like dead zone. It feels like if you
right.
Yeah. So I'll extend it for like 2 weeks after that. It's going to be a busy year after Hurley's Heroes. I'm launching Coney Waves in March, which you have a cover for, and
Yay! I'm excited. Oh, my secret. I don't know. Well, I'll wait for you to reveal it, but I'm excited. Yeah.
So tons of books coming out this year. So yeah, I'll probably keep the campaigns a little shorter.
Yeah, I think I saw a couple people do the same thing. I think did Mike Barron do the same as well? Instead of extending for 60 days, just extend for like a couple weeks because
I think
you're right.
I've seen Graham Nolan do that too.
Right, yeah, it was Graham. That was the last person I saw do that. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense because it's with this last campaign I was running. I don't know, like the first couple of campaigns I didn't really feel it, but with I think if you're doing like a main book that you're really trying to promote it hard, it's like that dead zone in the last 30 is really rough. So you might as well just get it over with. I know what you mean. That's something I might consider. Heather will be here soon to edit your book. What? I have an editor that can actually do
Heather Antos, I think she's talking about as people leave the mainstream.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not
going to happen.
You know what's weird is I don't even Well, judging from the fact that her books have like a bunch of, clear mistakes, I don't think she really is that great of an editor. But I don't even know, like, I don't even have like a real impression of working with her, because it's strange. When I was on Gwenpool, it's just everything was approved. It was like wasn't getting any notes back, and I felt like it was weird, because usually when you're working on something, everyone's, you want suggestions, and you want to be told what to improve, and you want communication with your team. But it seemed like everybody was just kind of like staying quiet, this weird vibe of nobody wants to criticize anybody, and I kind of hated it, because like, and I'm glad that now it's the complete opposite. Like, I want to be in a team where people are throwing out ideas, and even like it's, like, I don't need people to kiss my ass. Like, you want to be on a team where people will tell you, well, give you suggestions and say, well, what if you can do this? But you know what I mean,
right? Yeah.
Like, actually care about the product. But anyways, that was my impression. Was it's like it seemed like nobody cared. So that's it. That's all I have to say on the subject. The Anio for 5. Dave Rubin and Asaf Lev. I don't know who that is, but I know Dave Rubin founded it after Rubin left Patreon in response to banning creators. Oh, the Locals is Dave Rubin's site. Right. I see. I remember now. Yeah, he should have came out with a better name. It's a terrible name. Holy hand grenade is just losing it today. Reen, what do you think of Kelsey's art? You've always been a straight arrow. What does that mean? Kelsey's art? I love Kelsey's art. He's a great artist. The thing is, he does so many different styles, though. He's kind of a style chameleon, isn't he? Yeah. But he's really good. Yeah. He's probably expensive as shit. I'd love to hire him, though. That would be nice. If I can even, like, get in there. Because I was working, like, I'm working on a million things. So. I think everyone loves draw streams. Yeah, I think people like draw streams.
Yeah, I like them.
If you start doing draw streams more, and especially if you get more people on, like having multiple artists, and everyone's sort of talking and bantering and showing off their drawing, I think that's a lot of fun. I think there's an audience where you just have to kind of do it consistently so people know to go to your channel for draw streams. At least, like maybe I'm biased because I do them a lot more just because I don't have time for any other content. But I think people like it.
I like them. I think I'm in the minority. I like I like streams about comics, like creators talking about their books or creators drawing. I don't really care for the ones that have topics like I don't care about current events or anything like that.
Yeah. No, current events is fun, and you need your drama streams. And I have nothing against that, but I think there is an audience for drawing streams as well. I do good draw streams, guys. I keep talking for hours. That's true. You do need that skill. Coffee helps. Coffee and alcohol at the same time. Don't sleep on Hurley's Heroes. That's right. Ooh, people are posting links for Beck and Recourse as well. Thank you, everybody, for all the links. You guys are awesome. Okay, let me see. Did I miss any super chats or anything? Chat's going too fast. Perth says, rubber stamping approval generally means they don't know what they're doing. Yeah, I don't really know what it means. I just remember being weirded out. Because it's like, I don't know. It's like I would spot my own mistakes after I turned pages in, and I would be resending them. I'm like, why weren't other people spotting it, right? That's what I was getting at. Like, I remember like fixing my own mistakes after reviewing my own work. Does nobody else care? I don't know. Anyways, it was strange. But we're not here to talk about that because we're free now, and we don't have to give a fuck about what the mainstream is like. Fuck that. Ethan said, I'll get into creative meetings with certain CG creators. We know each other's books and talk through ideas for them. That's cool. I do the same thing with like some, you need to get the right sort of group of people though. It needs to be somebody that not just is a good creator, but who knows you and knows your goals and your product. So I think it's good for everybody to have a team like that, but it's not helpful to just like go to anybody. It wouldn't help to have like just a giant group. Like if all CG creators are just in a group chat and we're throwing their ideas out, it would just be a mess. Like you need your group, you need your people who understand what you're going for. But right, nobody creates in a vacuum, and I think most people have that. I think most people who are creating, especially independents, like who are successful and have a good product, you need people to bounce your ideas off of. Maybe that's the problem with a lot of these people in the mainstream. I mean, obviously, one of the issues is they lack critique. There isn't anybody giving them honest critique on a lot of these books, I think. And right. I don't think a lot of them have like this honest critique group where there's like, because you need people who really know you, who are creative and who are professional, who understand comics, and who will also give you honest feedback. And like it takes a lot of time and experience to sort of build that sort of group, but also you need to trust them. There's a lot of mutual trust. Like you have to be able to be completely honest and not get butthurt about shit. And I don't think that's the atmosphere they have in the mainstream, because everybody's like, half people are diversity hires and everybody's afraid of criticizing them. That's just the truth. Sorry.
John says he creates in a vacuum and in the bathroom.
I don't want to know more about that situation. I missed your super chat, did I? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, let me go back. What did I miss? I'm trying, everybody. I'm trying. Shane's draw streams are just solo bowling. Shane's draw streams are not draw streams. He doesn't draw. So he just starts talking about some other shit, and he has somebody else on, and come on, people watch draw streams. What super chat did I miss? Now I feel bad. I'm scrolling up. Scroll. Paul Taylor says Happy New Year, Reedy. Oh, for Canadian 10, thank you. Happy New Year. What are your big plans for 2023? I might be doing a show at the end of this month. Not like me doing a show. I might be helping somebody else at a booth. So I don't know if I will be. I don't know if it's like 100% confirmed, but if I do that, I'll be in Texas for a couple of days. Most of my big plans are I might be doing a show in Boston, and with some friends in Tampa Bay. I'm gonna be at Tampa, and other than that, it's just like the first half of the year is just gonna be Fiendish too. I'm hunkering down. I want to fulfill an early summer, so I'm very determined to hit that deadline. I would like to do some extra, like an extra supplemental. I don't even know if I'll be able to do it, because within half a year, that means I have to like send the book to print. I'm gonna have to send the book to print and at least give it like some 8 weeks early, or 6 to 8 weeks. Probably not 8 weeks, but with how the economy is doing, sorry, now I'm doing all the math in my head about all this shit. But yeah, basically the first half of the year is just gonna be work on Fiendish. But so fulfilling that early summer, and I like to go to Colombia again. That's later in the year, so I don't know if that's gonna pan out, but I should be going there. I should be stopping by and doing Sofa again. That was a lot of fun. So I'm hoping to return. That's most of it. I'm just working, Paul. I'm going to sit in my basement and draw. That's it. Did I miss any other super chats?
No, I think that was it.
That was it. I got it. Okay. Alrighty. Can't do go for 2. Emotion. Thank you. Oh, somebody remembers my Chinese name. Yay. Don't judge me. Count Dooku for 5. So any thoughts put into a Reedy Beanie signature kind of logo for the side of your merch, like EVS signature as he does on his headwear? No, I haven't thought of that, but I could do some more beanies. Like right now, I have on the Fiendish website and on my my store and V-Store, I use Printful, and they're made to order. Here we go. I was like, I'm stupid. Like, where's my shop? here, all these products they're made to order and they fulfill for me, so I don't even fulfill these products. It's just like it sends to factory and like they get a bigger cut of it, but that's fine because I don't make merch to get rich off of it. I just think it's cool. I want these shirts and people like having the shirts with like the Fiendish logo and everything. But yeah, I think I could make like a beanie or something, like a Rini beanie signature. If you want it, sure. By the way, I have a merch store, everybody. Check it out. Yay! Shilling. This is from the merch store. It's really nice.
Nice.
Quality.
While we're pitching merch, graveyardshiftmerch.com.
Ooh, let's go there. Let's see. Graveyard Shift merch. I can't spell. There we go. Graveyard. Did I spell that right? Hopefully it doesn't go to some porn website. That would be great. Or not great.
There it is.
Ah, awesome. I'm glad I didn't misspell that. And you know when you like misspell things and then it just goes to some random website and it's like because there are some websites who will just buy a URL that is really similar to a popular site just to like trick people into going to the website, and then it's just I'm just like, where the fuck am I? Anyways, so that is not what happened. Very cool. Check this out. That logo is so good.
John created it.
Oh, it's not that great then. It's not that great. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a skull. I do like the fiery one though.
Mike McMahon created that one.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. That's my favorite. It's on fire and things. Skulls on fire is always good. Haunted Pizza.
Yeah, that's my company's logo.
Yeah, I like that name. I was like, Haunted Pizza. Huh. That's surprisingly quite awesome. Oh my god!
Surprisingly, come on.
Well, no. Because when I heard it, I was like, "That's a weird." It's funny, it's charming, but it's. I'm really blunt. I apologize. I was like, it's weird, and I didn't really get it. It's like
backhanded compliment. Jeez.
That's what my streams are. I'm just here to insult my guests. No, but then I saw the logo on your campaign or on another one of your websites, and it was like, it's really cool. That's kind of cute. It's like a pizza with a face. Yeah. So now I like it. It's adorable.
Good save.
I tried. I saved that, didn't I? I totally meant that as a compliment all along. You can start talking about current events. I'm not interested. There's enough people talking about current events. Yeah. It's not that I think like being interested in current events and talking about it are two different things, right? So, I love listening to people talk about it, but I think a lot of this stuff I just don't really have the knowledge about. I don't want to run my mouth about shit that I don't like thoroughly understand. Ooh, USA Assassin. I might do a video on the open gaming license shit because I do actually know about that. So we'll see. But yeah, in general, I don't assume you're into tabletop gaming or gaming in general. Yeah, there's some fuckery going on in like tabletop gaming. So I mean, there's been fuckery going on a long time with like it's of course tabletop gaming is like being wokeified and shit. But this is something completely different. So I might talk about that, but I'm not going to bore you with that. I like this shirt. That's nice.
Thank you.
Huh.
Yeah, and it's the same as yours. I have a company that handles it for me, all the printing and the shipping of all the shirts and hoodies.
Mm-hmm. I like designs that are a little more subtle, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like they look like, how do I put it? Like the stuff you can just wear normally, like normal people to wear it.
Right.
But like either that or just go all out. Like it's huge print of really awesome comic art. I think that's the kind of merch that I think I like that, and I think it does well. So that's a really cool logo as well. U.S. Assassin. Awesome. So graveyardshipmerch.com, everybody go check it out. Buy some of Mark's merch and help him out. Let's go back to the campaign and refresh it one more time. I'll play the trailer in a bit. See today. Oh, it went out!
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
I think Alex VRB said he backed, so I appreciate it. Even though he was talking smack all show it over on my channel, so you are forgiven, Alex.
He was the reason you lost. You were distracted because Alex VRB was Well, he made up for it by backing your book.
Yeah, thank
somewhat.
You. You're still not forgiven, but I'll tolerate you a little more.
You now have a chance of being forgiven.
Exactly.
Perhaps, maybe. You're after you are the cause for Mark losing this belt. So it's hard to forgive. I feel.
And that belt is already on its way to John. Yeah, that quick I had it out in the mail. So
wow. Yeah. Such a good friend.
I know someone said I needed to send that to him ASAP in the chat. So. I don't want to keep the people angry, so
the wrath of the people.
Yeah,
they'll hold you to it.
I mean, so there were talks between us that you wanted me to send the belt to you, and
I asked too late though. I should have asked earlier. It's like, I should have asked like right after Franktober, and it would have been hilarious if I had his belt because I had to send him my belt, but I didn't ask right away, so it's on. It's my fault. I don't scheme enough. See, I'm just too nice. I don't think about these things. Like, how do I get at people? How do I annoy the fuck out of my opponents? I'm just
well, you have a head start for next year.
Yeah, I'm just here drawing and being nice to everybody. Yeah. So I need to be I need to have more of a competitive spirit. Be a little more scheming. That's what I have to do. I have until October, I suppose.
Start scheming.
I've learned the trick for Franktober. You
humiliate your enemy.
Yeah, exactly. Gore and humiliate your enemy. So now that I have learned that, that's all I'm going to practice. I'm going to practice drawing corpses and with people in various states of being mauled. And what I'm going to do for Franktober is I'm just going to paste the face of whoever my opponent is on these drawings. And then we're set. Then I'll just speed draw that. I have a plan, everybody. I have a plan. FK322 for 5. Thank you. Would you let anyone in CG read Fiendish 2 to offer feedback? Sure. I have let people read Fiendish 2. I letter everything before I letter things first before I ink the book. So I've sent it to everybody who's worked on the book has read it. Dan Lawless has read it. I have an editor, Michael Oden. He does the Embrace. He's CG as well. And who else? Everybody who's worked on the book has read it. Yeah. So I mean, I'm not just gonna send it out into the world. This is keep it under wraps. But yeah, I show it to people that I work with and people to actually know what the story is about. Feedback's been good. I think with book one was more like an attention grabber. It was really like this action packed. I wanted it to be something that just like grabbed your attention, like demon fight, punch you in the face, and I wanted to rope people in. But I did have feedback saying that people wanted more of the world building, wanted more of the characters, and they're right. So that's all chapter 2 is. Like chapter 1 is most of the action. Chapter 2 is all world building and character development, and I think like 1 and 2, it's better to. I should have just made it one book, but it'll be good to read them back to back, almost like this is the introduction, and then book 3 will be really launching into the mystery, and then things will pick up and just everything goes really fast from there. But with fantasy, you have to spend time establishing the world. It's just how it is. It's different than doing a story that's set in the real world, and I don't know, you have to spend a lot of time on world building. So that's just how it is. But I think I made it interesting, and hopefully everybody will, will be interested, because at the end of the day, it's the characters that keep your attention, and you have to make people care about the characters. That's what's important. It's not everything is just about cool fights and cool monsters and stuff. If nobody cares about the characters and you don't know who they are, you don't know their personalities, you don't know their wants and struggles, and nobody's going to keep on reading the book, no matter how cool the art is, no matter how cool the fights are, right?
Yeah,
that's what I think. Let me go down a little bit. Sooner GM for 5. Any chance we get a Roquefort cover for Fiendish in the future? I would love a Roquefort cover, but I asked him, and then he said he's not doing covers. But I will persevere and continue asking. Count Dooku for 5. So you have the Fiendish logo on front big, on the side real small, a signature like EVS is. Oh, I don't think I'll have to contact St. Clair's. So I do have a contact for St. Clair's, and they do like for Printful, they're like they do fulfillment for you, and they're like really straightforward. You just upload your designs and stuff. But the thing is, you can only print in a limited area. But I do want to work with St. Clair's and get some more customized products, where I know St. Clair's, they can print anywhere. They have like more material options, and you can like really customize your stuff. So I'm definitely going to do that probably for the next campaign for Fiendish. So next time around, I'll have more merch that's like really customizable. Like an actual signature, looks sharp, do a rainy beanie. All right, yeah, thank you for the suggestion, Kanduku. Alrighty. Let's see. All right, let's play the trailer.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. All right, hold on. I need to reshare this. And embiggen the screen. And share the audio. I hate that you can't just share audio on one single window on StreamYards. Pisses me off. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, ready? Oh, let's go.
Like a weapon, fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession, I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex, haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. They call me a god. 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 I don't know how to stop. I just go till I drop. Whether it's working or shots, give it all that I got. You can watch me work in my element. Anyone in the way is irrelevant. Wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent. Cause I don't forget shit like an elephant. Go ahead and tempt me, put it on the line and you'll come up empty. If I got time, I'm deadly. Never caught off guard, no, I'm always ready.
Sweet! Yeah. That look nice. That's some really good art on this campaign.
Thank you. 6 a.m. edited the video for me. Someone in the chat wanted to know if he rapped that. No, I found that rap on. I actually found it on YouTube's free audio library. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. There's actually a lot of royalty-free music out there. You just have to kind of look for it, find something that suits you. So it's a good trailer.
Thank you.
Can do go for 2 that any FFEC sound, bro? I don't know what that is, but cool. And let me reshare this. Boop, 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 boop. I'm sorry, I can't read that. I failed you for to your John Malin is oh no, that's 2 pounds. 2 pounds. John Malin is the greatest artist on flat Earth. On flat Earth, right? So in a non-existent universe. Thank you. You're exactly right.
So on the John Malin cover for Hurley's Heroes, he drew a round Earth, and someone pointed that out, and I said, "Oh, that's just an overhead view of flat Earth."
I think he has the answer for this. Sure, around Earth, he betrayed his flat Earth theory. Well, then maybe this was before he became enlightened.
Yeah, it's young John Malin before he, was wiser.
Yeah, before he was enlightened and was introduced to the truth.
Yeah,
the truth.
To the malt liquor.
Let's see, let me go down to the malt liquor. Ooh, look at this old art. It's all right. It's all right. Looks super 90s. It's all right, I guess. Can't do it for two. That group, the group's called Nefex, out of Cali. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know like old music, American music and shit. I'm a foreigner. Hi, Jonathan Copeland. What's up, everybody? Cool. Let's see. I think that's about it. Is there anything? Do you have like a website for this that you like to show? Anything else you want to?
Just hauntedpizzallc.com.
Okay.
All our books. You can get all the merch there. It leads you to graveyardshiftmerch.com. So.
Okay. Haunted Pizza LLC. Haunted Pizza. It's a haunted pizza. I'm way too amused by that. Let's see. All right. Ooh. All right. For Loose Threads, Hurley's Heroes, and Coney Waves. Awesome.
That's our whole library of characters. Yeah.
Yeah, let me post a link for that in chat so everybody go check it out right here. You have a library of titles. Yeah, it's a lot of books, and you fulfilled all of these. So yeah. This is a trusted creator. Everybody you can back with peace of mind. Look at all that. Oh, you got Graveyard Shift, The Mercenary. That's a lot of titles, dude. Sea Dog.
I stay busy.
Viking Wolf. You do. I'm very impressive. Universals. What is this?
So that's my friend's art book. When I did the Loose Threads campaign, I published my friend's art book through it. This is all the artwork she did when she was going through chemo. She's had 6 bouts of skin cancer, and she used art as therapy to get her through the time. So yeah, I just started fulfilling this week.
Nice. Yeah.
Still available too in the Loose Threads in Demand store.
Cool. Well, everyone go check out Loose Threads as well then. I think this is where I saw it. I saw it on a Loose Threads page, and I really like the kind of like inverted negative art and like line art. Like the line art is so beautiful, so it really struck me. I love that. Oh, she's doing better now.
Oh yeah, she's doing great.
That's good to hear. That's really good to hear. All right, cool. So go check that out. Get that art book with Loose Threads. And Black Owl, Graveyard Shift, sweet. Haunted Pizza LLC. You're a productive man, sir. You're a productive man.
Thank you.
I'm not from Thailand. I'm from Taiwan. Girl, how dare you? Well, that happens all the time. But it's I'm kind of used to it. But yeah, either people think it's you're from Taiwan, or I had a landlord who like insisted I was from Okinawa. Like he just refused to remember that I'm from fucking Taiwan. It wasn't even Thailand. It was like Okinawa. Like where did you get Okinawa? You can remember Okinawa but not fucking Taiwan. So weird.
Isn't that where they went in Karate Kid 2? Maybe he had just watched that and just
I don't fucking know. It's like, is this the only place in Asia, the only like island nation, or it's not even Asia, the only island you've heard of in Asia? So you're like, ooh, island, Okinawa. So weird. Yeah. I've had people guess some weird places I'm from. Mm. Where are you from, Mark?
New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Well, I have been there. Yeah. Only for New York Comic Con.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't have anything to say. I've
That's
only just been across the river because it's cheaper to stay in New Jersey than in New York City. Oh, I say I miss. I used to like going to New York Comic Con, but it's like it's a fun experience, but it's also just so fucking chaotic. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I've been there a few times. So
yeah, it's it's a lot of fun. I kind of miss it. But I don't know if it would be the same now. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll go again this year. Do you do conventions?
Yeah, I actually did one last month. I did Ocean City Comic Con in Maryland.
Okay. What's the next show that you're going to do this year? Like, what do you have your cons planned this year?
No, I don't have I have a lot planned. I might do Tidewater in Virginia Beach. I don't know. I pick some nice destinations to go if I'm going to do some conventions.
Right. Well, that's kind of how I think a lot of creatives work. Is the whole point of going to conventions is also just to have a fucking vacation.
Yeah.
Because like I don't have vacations otherwise. Well, I think that's how a lot of people approach it.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Are you going to come to Florida? I think we're going to do like some CG get together.
I've heard talks of it. I don't know. Is that the Tampa Bay one, or is there's also like that CG Fan Fest or something that was supposed to happen in Orlando? I don't know.
I think it's Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a get together at MegaCon, but MegaCon kind of fell through. So as far as I know, it's gonna be Tampa Bay.
I might have to look into it.
Cool. We'll hope to see you there. Damn, holy hand grenades. You're just being mean today. Being so mean today. Well, that's fine. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to take the punches from chat.
We both lost tonight, so.
Yeah, we're all a little depressed, so come on. Be a little more forgiving, everybody.
I'm hiding the tears behind these glasses.
Yeah, we're licking our wounds right now. It's just don't you feel the pit of pain in our hearts, our little tiny broken hearts. I guess one more writery question. We'll wrap it up soon. I'll let you go. But I was wondering, like, you told everybody where you come from, sort of how you got into comics, but what would you say your influences be for writing?
So I got my start writing screenplays. I had wanted to be a comic book writer, but writing comics just seemed like how to get there. It just seemed so hard how to break into the comic industry at the time. And at the time there was this whole indie film movement going on with Robert Rodriguez and Kevin Smith. And they were like, they both wrote books on how to like break into the industry. I was like, oh, these guys are giving you the blueprint on how to do it. So I read Robert Rodriguez's book Rebel Without a Crew, and I was so inspired that I just followed his game plan, and I ended up landing an agent in Hollywood, and I optioned a screenplay. So I would say like those guys early on were my big influences. Comic book wise, someone once called me the Claremont of Comicscape, but I'm more of a Scott Lobdell fan, the 90s X-Men after Chris Claremont. So yeah, Lobdell's a inspiration for me. Robert Rodriguez. And then like guys like Rob Liefeld, who have I had the chance to work for. I think he's an underrated storyteller. He tells like big Michael Bay type comic stories, and that's what I like to tell too.
So like genre wise clearly you don't just do superhero comics, but do you have like a preference? Is there sort of a favorite type of story? Because I know you do like mystery and supernatural stuff, superhero stuff. You got a pretty good range.
I like stuff with a horror like some horror influences to it. Graveyard Shift, Coney Waves. I have a few other things up my sleeve. that eventually I want to release. But Viking Wolf 2, there definitely horror themes to that. But yeah, I think that's when I have my most fun, when I can get like do the high octane action, but also have a little violence and gore in there.
Yeah, violence and gore. Horror is cool, and it works well for like a visual medium as well.
Yeah.
I think we need more horror comics. Like superhero stuff is cool, but there's sort of like fantasy and horror a little underserved in the American market, don't you think? At least from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did I ask you what campaigns you have planned for this year?
No, but next up is Coney Waves in March. And then I'm doing Writhe in Pain with Chris Graves. We're going to do the full Universal's Initiative after that. And then I'm going to finish out the year with U.S. Assassin Volume 4. Plus, John and I, we have Graveyard Shift 5 on tap. So 6 campaigns total. It's going to be a busy year.
Oh, 6 campaigns. That's insane.
Yeah.
You, sir, are nuts. I don't even know how how that's possible, but kudos to you. Oh, I really like that cover. You can get that. Is this going to be a version cover?
I'm debating on it. I don't know. I like it. I like it without the logo, so I might just keep it that way.
Yeah. Well, I guess the logo could kind of go here, but it's nice without it.
Yeah, you could hide it behind Sea Dog, like half hide it. I don't know.
Sea Dog. I love the idea. It's like Aquaman, but a dog, but cooler.
And he's a rapper.
Yeah. Sorry, that's my phone going off. Apologies. I love that composition. See, this is how you do a cover. You need a foreground, a midground, and a background. You need some depth and some action, and pick a cool angle, and that makes a good cover. So scroll through these again. Here's some interiors. I like the colors on these are really nice.
No, Anthony George is the best. I try to use him for all my books.
Yeah. Cool. That's good work. Can you spoil what stretch goals you have in mind? Just for us.
So after the Garbage Pail Kids inspired card, we're going to do a temporary tattoo. I have a 6 a.m. Comics sticker. And after that, I'm not sure. I'll have to come up with some more ideas.
All right. No spoilers yet. I tried. I wanted to know. Ooh, I still really like these covers. And pins, and you got plushies, and you have a haunted pizza calendar, and then stretch goals are a gross puking trading card. 5,000. Are we at 5,000? Oh, we're almost.
No, we're
at
getting
5,
there.
Okay, almost at 5,000. So let's help this campaign get to 5,000. Everybody, that's the next stretch goal. We're really close. If you want this puking trading card, this Hurling Heroes trading card, then you want this book to get to 5,000. So back in now, and zero risk or worries because Mark has fulfilled 15 campaigns. So you will definitely get your book. You can back with peace of mind. All right. Let's go back up. Whee! And refresh one more time. Da-da-da-da-da! Yay! Another backer! Thank you, everyone. You guys are awesome. Alrighty. A great man said leave room for the logo. It depends. Depends on if the cover's supposed to be a virgin cover. So, or like, I think a lot of variants. People like having variants as virgin covers, especially if it's like really detailed art.
Yeah.
I mean, people don't really mind. Like, what book it is. And usually you have like the logo on the spine and shit. It's not like people get confused. So it's I like the variants to be virgin covers if it's it's just like a really awesome artist. Do I know what Garbage Pail Kids are? No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
Wow. Did you ever hear of Cabbage Patch Kids?
I have heard of them.
So that was a parody of Cabbage Patch Kids, Garbage Pail Kids. and it was a trading card set, and it was just like disgusting versions of Cabbage Patch Kids.
Huh. Okay, cool. All right. Well, instead of going on and on about the American cultural references, I don't know. I will let everyone go now. Thank you so much for coming on, Mark.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. It was really nice to talk to you. It was nice to finally get to know you a little bit more. It's looking forward to getting Hurley's Heroes and seeing more of this campaign. The art looks really awesome. I love the concept of a man who gets superpowers from an organ transplant. I'm shocked that no one has done that before. It seems like such a sort of a obvious thing, but
I'm the
how are
first.
you doing it? You're the first. You're revolutionary. You're breaking new ground, and it's also you're doing it in conjunction with actual friend of yours who did get organ transplants, and that's what Hurley's Heroes is named after him, right? His name is Hurley, so this is a real life person.
Yeah.
And yeah. That's really cool. I love seeing that kind of stuff. You're making comics to better the world, to put positivity out there. So everybody check that out. The link is in the description. I'm sure the mods are being awesome and are posting the links as well. And yes, check out Haunted Pizza LLC and get some of that merch. Get some of that merch.
Get the shirts, get the books. Yeah.
Okay. Where can everybody find you?
Twitter and Instagram at Coney Waves. My YouTube channel is Primetime Poulton, and we already shared the website, hauntedpizzallc.com.
Sweet. All right. And Mark's Twitter link is also in the description, so everybody click that and go follow Mark. And you're going to be having a stream this weekend with Hurley, so if you want to meet the man behind the inspiration for this book, then tune into Mark's channel this Saturday-ish and find out more. Okay, and everybody, you can find me at Rini Draws everywhere. Of course, subscribe to this channel, hit like. Have you hit like? Yeah, you gotta hit like, subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on Twitter and Instagrams. I'm Rini Draws everywhere, and I also have a Rumble that I neglect, so go check that out as well. And check out Fiendish, that is still live on Indiegogo. Fiendish 2. We just hit 150,000, so thank you, everybody. It was a really big stretch goal that I was really aiming for, because that's when the world map prints get made into canvas. So everybody who backed the world map, the giant 21 by 24 inch world map, is gonna be canvas now, and I'm really happy. So thank you all so much. So I'll be posting some more updates and revealing further stretch goals. I'm really excited for that. So thank you all again, and I might be doing a draw stream. I'm gonna take a little break, but maybe in an hour or so, I'm going to fire up a stream and just drink all night and ink some comics. So hope to see you guys back in an hour. And thanks again for coming on, Mark.
Oh, anytime. Thanks, guys.
Okay. Thanks. Good night. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No.